Hello friends, welcome to my channel. In my previous video I show you some handmade jewelry. I want to keep doing the same because I've got so much here in my table, on my desk, and as I sort it out I want to talk to you about tips that help me to overcome anxiety. And as you can see, one of them and the most important was handmade jewelry. So I got here a lot of jewelry because I've been showing in my videos. If you check the shorts in my YouTube channel, I've got so many videos about my handmade jewelry, but now I decided to talk about it, and I'm going to show you as I talk along my jewelry. Right, for start with, I want to say thank you for being here, and I just like you to subscribe to my channel. Please like it and share it to maybe somebody that will take advantage that this video is about anxiety. And let's keep going. Right. I'll show you today jewelry about pieces of wood I've done with acrylic paint. Is a necklace. Today I'm wearing this one, cord necklace. This is sea glass beach finding that I found in the beach and I painted. This one is a sea glass with a conch charm. Talking about anxiety, which is the purpose of this video, is one thing that really helped me was as well having something that I've been carrying in my bag, it's been years, is a perfume that you really enjoy. So when you have that moment, you think a panic is coming, okay, what you can do is you have to activate your sense. So what you do, you just, oh, that's hard to open. To me, I love lavender, and that's to be a really strong smell which activates your senses. So I just do this, and I smell the lavender. It feels like the body shifts. It calms you down. Okay. And after this, I just want to show you one of my handmade jewelry. Right, I'm going to be talking about anxiety and showing you my jewelry in case you are interested, because this is what helped me to overcome my darkest moments as well, was the creating, keeping my brain busy, doing positive things, and this is my therapy. So maybe it doesn't work for you, maybe you're not a creative person. Maybe you are a sports person, so find time every day, do a little bit of the sports that you enjoy, or swimming, whatever it is, cooking. Just take time and focus. Try focus on that every day. Think about, oh, what I can do next. To me, the fear of going outside, I was always indoors, and I started having fear of going to the park. So, because I used to feel claustrophobic with trees around me, I felt like I had no escape. I felt suffocated, couldn't breathe. Well, this is anxiety. If you've been there, you know what I'm talking about. So, God put it on me, this thing about develop my creative side, which was making handmade jewelry. And I start feeling, oh, actually, I want to go to the park. I want to find rocks. For example, I found this rock and I turned it into a necklace. So as you can see, as you start focusing in things that you like to do, you start wanting to go to places that you're afraid, that you think is going to trigger a panic attack. And this is what's happened to me. So I've got another example. Then I start enjoying. Over time, when I look back, I say, oh, actually I enjoy. I want to go to the park, to the forest, and find things and create things with it. There's another necklace with the rock. And it's not about just like going to the outside nature. Also, I got the side to go to the beach side. And I used to collect as well shells and create jewelry as well. This is how I think that God used my creative side to start build up my confidence in going out into places that I was afraid to go, because I used to think that what if I have a panic attack? How can I escape? And all of these things goes in somebody's mind when we go through this anxiety. Millions of people suffer from anxiety, so there is different levels, and I'm talking about a level that was high. I was afraid of going out into places. I was afraid going to vehicles, trains, plane. No, these things would trigger me panic attacks. So every person deals in a different way and has different levels of anxiety. So I'm talking about what happened to me, and I hope that somehow you find tips to help you too. So, as I said, things that helped me was the strong perfume. I carry this everywhere. I still do, because I never know. When we go through something, we always think, well, what if it happens again? So I'm always prepared. I've got this actually in my car. I just went to get it to show you, because to me, a trigger is being in a closed place. And if I feel trapped, I can get a panic attack. That's why I keep this in my car in case I feel trapped outside driving traffic or something. I'm always prepared, because I don't want to go back to the place that I was. I stopped going to places because I felt trapped in the traffic. So another thing I want to share with you is a bottle of water. You don't have to carry a bottle of water everywhere, but if you have water with you, and if you don't have the strong perfume that can make your senses come to, to the senses, to like, it's like they fell asleep. It's like your body's falling asleep and can't connect to the reality. That's why you get anxious. Sorry, I'm just going to stop this. So water as well. I'm going to show you. I don't want to do a mess here with water, but if you feel like you're going to have a panic attack, or you feel too anxious for some reason, whatever is triggering you, what I do, I just, can put water in my hands, quite a lot, like sprinkle on me. I mean, I could do more. I'm not going to do it right now, but I can do more. So the cold water is like, it's going to wake you up, it's going to wake up your sense as well. This is also a really good tip that helped me. And even if I didn't have water with me, if I was to go somewhere, I had oil. And I used to also tell my husband, if you feel like, when you look at me, I feel like I'm going to have a panic, grab water and just like throw in my face, because that was going to shift my mental state. Other thing is, I used to feel like I couldn't breathe in some places. I always try to sit down near the window or door, so mentally that will bring me comfort, that if there is something happening, I can escape. So a good thing I used to have is something to keep me fresh, because if I feel like there's no oxygen, I feel it's stuffy, so I grab something like this, a fan, small fan, and just to cool me down, because there is moments that when you have anxiety, your body overheats. You feel so hot. You feel like out of breath. So this is another thing that keep in mind if you are, especially in a hot country. It's very hot as well right now here in UK. This really helped me. I feel good. I feel good right now with this. So yeah, this is some of my tips. Okay, it's going too much. Enjoying this too much right now. Gotta switch it off. Oh, getting stronger and stronger. This feel good. Feel good. Yeah. So even if I'm not in a place that I used to be, I manage my life better now, because I learn how to cope with it. It doesn't mean I'm not gonna have a panic tomorrow or later on. No, but I have in mind the things that I learn. To put in place if something happens, because everybody has different triggers. And if you don't know, my anxiety is caused by my childhood traumas. And talking more about that could be another video, but I had a difficult childhood, and that caused the trauma that I have today. And the reason is today, not when in my 20s, is because with my studies, I learned that when the body gets old, our mind gets old, and then start triggering things that like bringing memories from the past. And that's how these things works. As we get older, our brain also gets older. And because I had doubt why this didn't happen when I was younger, why now? It's because I'm a mother now, and the stress and the worries and that comes with responsibilities. Does this trigger the anxiety? No. Is well, also could help lead to that, but usually there's a reason behind that. So the reason to me is my childhood, that was very difficult, and I'm having the consequences right now. So I'm just trying to manage it, and I know this is forever thing. Until I leave, I can easily get anxiety to come like that quick if I don't prepare myself and control myself and avoid things that can cause it. So I want to show you a little bit more of my handmade jewelry, because all of this time I've just been painting, doing things, creating, and slowly my mind starts shifting and start thinking more positively. And yeah, that's why it's important you find a hobby that you really like to do. I know sometimes it require you pay for things to do. I mean, if you want to do things like that, I couldn't buy things, materials and stuff. So I started with easy things, cheap things, and for that reason, I also tell you that things that we have around the house. This is a marble, glass marble, and I with YouTube channels, I learn how to do wire wrapped. So the only thing I bought here was the wire and the cords, and I had already marbles. So around the house, if you've got things, if you are creative, you can do things like I did. Just grab it and work on it. Use your imagination, creativity. There's always ideas. As soon as you start, more ideas come, and you can't stop it. It's like, in a way, an addiction. And I love to do this. It just sometimes is a matter of time. Do I have time to do it? Not always. So this is what I want to bring you today. Show you some jewelry, talk about anxiety. And one thing that I can't forget to tell you, how important is the breathing technique. You got a simple thing that you can do, but you've got to do it every day, because I did every day. And you can't just do when you feel like you're going to have a panic. No, you've got to do it. You've got to train yourself to do it every day. Is the deep breath, the deep breathing, and you let the oxygen goes to your brain. It takes about like 6 seconds. And you repeat this as much times as you feel like to do, because more you do, better, of course. And this helps you relax your mind. So all of these tips and help me, and prayer help me, everything. I can't say one thing only, because I tried so many things that never worked, and that's why I keep trying. But as always, all of this process, I put God first. God, please walk with me. If you don't want to take my anxiety away, okay, but help me cope with it. And I'm very grateful that today I'm a different person, but I know I've got to still control and avoid things, and I'm not as the same as before, because, as I said, I'm not 20 years anymore. I'm not 20 years, younger. I'm over 40s, and as we get older, over 40s, over 50s, anxiety is more prone to come back, especially with hormone situation and everything, age. So yeah, find something you like to do. Like I'm doing this jewelry thing. I've got to sort out my box, so I'm going to put it down a little bit so you can see my empty box. But around, I'm going to start like sorting out all of my necklace, because I recently moved house, so my jewelry was all messed up. So I'm trying to just put everything organized, so when I have time, I'm going to put in my website on eBay. I've got a shop, very cheap jewelry, affordable to anyone that likes to buy jewelry, natural, with rocks, shells, unique. So if something interesting you in here, hopefully some's going to be on my eBay, but I have much more in there. And thank you for watching my channel. Thank you for your presence. It means the world to me. Without you, I can't grow in this platform. So please don't forget to subscribe. And God bless you. And I'll see you next time.